power, venom. When I dig deep, I can never find nothing left. It's a mystery, rage, nothing but rage. Can't figure out if I'm going insane. Ain't no doubt we'll be showing no mercy. So think twice if you wanna. Nothing ain't nice right here, no games. I don't wanna dart nobody in a flash. True. Hands in the air, put the money in the bag. We'll cash, venom.
Oh, they pick off the pass. Oh, hammers it home. Taking it the length of the court. Oh, throw it down with some spice.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Joined by Chris Webber and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, it's all yours.
Devin Booker, a great passer and a great scorer. He's played some point guard, but said...
It is indeed. Thanks a lot, Allie. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. We've got Mikal Bridges. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Paul in at the point. And for Portland, Lillard and McCollum are the backcourt pair. Norman Powell out there with Robert Covington. And it's Nurkic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Ayton in the high post. 17-foot shot on the way, and he hits the jumper for 2.
And I've seen Paul make about 1 million of those passes over his career and never gets old.
Lillard outside. And he's going for the oop here.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. Boy, last season, a long year for Nurkic. Give him credit, though. After a long road to recovery, he finally made it back to participate in the bubble.
Yeah, it's interesting, B.A. Nurkic was just about to return before play was suspended. But as you said, he was able to get back out on the court and play really well for Portland in the bubble. So I think he'll be good to go this season. He should be well-rested and have great confidence after his stint in the bubble in Orlando.
For 3, McCollum. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
And sometimes you just got to assume every 3 McCollum is going to take is going to go in.
Paul passes to Ayton. Right side Booker. There's the 3. Hits the three-pointer.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
So it's Portland now. Lillard outside, driving to the basket, and the dunk by Lillard.
And once Lillard hits the ground running, he's ready to throw it down. The D has got to step in front of him to prevent that.
A little over 1.5 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Ayton, who was stolen by Lillard. Right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It goes on Chris Paul. Canner's checked in for Portland. Boy, just watching Lillard play, you feel like he can take over at any moment, Grant. A few shots fall for him, then all of a sudden, he's going for 50.
50, maybe 60. I mean, Lillard has that killer mentality. When he feels his shot is on, or he can't be guarded, he throws it into a whole nother gear. It's part of what makes him one of the best closers in the league.
Paul, shot is off.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Paul against Lillard. And he lobs it up to the rim. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Booker, the putback. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Cantor with a screen on Paul. Lillard into the lane. And the dunk by Lillard.
Lillard is as tough as there is to contain in the pick and roll. He does a nice job of using the screen to get a little bit of separation.
The Suns trailing. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ayton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And of course, DeAndre Ayton was the #1 pick in the 2018 draft. But you think about the number 3 pick being Luka Doncic and the number 5 pick in Trae Young both becoming all-stars. There's a lot of pressure on Ayton to succeed. But Monty Williams and the Phoenix Suns remain patient with Ayton, and I think they should.
That's good from Ayton. And for Ayton, even as the top overall pick, Grant, there seemed to be an understanding that it could take time for him to deliver on his gifts.
And B.A., I think you're right. At 7 foot with top-tier athletic...
Oh, that was something else, man! Wow!
Oh, it's easy to forget about Lillard's hops. I mean, this guy has some sick dunks up his sleeve.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. McCollum defends. To the right side. The 3 is up. Sharic's shot is off. Portland leading. Left side Covington. Back to Lillard. With the drive. Got a hand on it. Here's Saric, defended by Lillard. 1:05 left in the first quarter. Pass to Johnson. 5 on the clock. Here's Saric. Out to the wing. Gets the 3 ball to go.
There's no reason you should leave someone open around Sark. I mean, that's just asking for trouble.
Lillard outside. And Cantor with the slam.
And look at Cantor rise up. Good anticipation for the big man to go for the alley.
If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
On the take. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Cantor sets a screen. Lillard. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
You can't give any lane to the basket. Once Lillard sees it, he jumps all over.
For Phoenix, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Outside Booker. Clock at 6 to the left side wing. Offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. Trailblazers out in front, up 1. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And when it comes to developing leadership skills, here's Damian Lillard crediting his upbringing.
I think it comes from being in a big family, you know.
Man, that's the kind of support he gives his teammates on and off the court.
Guys just naturally trust him, and they believe in him too, and he typically comes through for them.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
The engine for the Blazers. Lillard at point with McCollum at the 2. Robert Covington is out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Powell in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. And Grant, no defender wants to be ISO'd against the Greek freak. But if you could pick one guy to try and check him, who would it be?
That's a tough one, B.A. A lot of capable guys out there. I love...
Oh, wow!
Oh, incredible!
Now, what more can you say about Lillard's gritty demeanor on the court? Because contact doesn't bother.
And the Suns' shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, you just love the confidence that Dame plays with. He's never seen a shot that he doesn't think he can make. He goes right at the top players in the game. Backs up everything he says.
And he makes a first. And with Lillard, his confidence, it grows on the big stage, C-Web.
Lillard says he's the last person he's going to see in the playoffs. He's not wrong about that. He plays with an intensity and an edge everyone should be a fan of.
Here's Saric. The shot off that time. Good D by Covington. Saric has gone 1 for 4 from the field. McCollum into the lane. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Booker. Inside. The kick out to Paul. 4-3. And it's Portland with a rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Now here's Lillard. He's guarded by Bridges. Canner, the pass to Lillard. Nice D from Bridges.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. Gotta get the whole team pumped up.
For 3, Booker. And it's Portland with a rebound. Canner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Lillard with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Lillard passes to Canner. Back to Lillard. Canner sets a screen. And Canner with the slam.
He's one of the best per-minute rebounders in the game. Cantor gets a lot of his points this way.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Paul passes to Booker.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more. The Suns making a switch here, and the free throw, no good. And last year, in just his second season, Grant, Mikal Bridges already becoming one of the Suns' most impactful players.
Yeah, B.A., I really like this young man. Bridges is delivering on his promise as a lockdown defender. He's also doing a really good job of his ability to get to the rim and finish with great frequency. He's got a really bright future.
Right side, Paul. Jacks up a 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Lillard passes to Canner. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got his 5th assist in this one. For Phoenix, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the paint. Outside Paul. Shot clock at 5. Nails it from beyond the arc. Paul's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Oh, deflected. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession.
I don't think that was a pass he should make. Too many things can go wrong. I mean, they're lucky to keep possession.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. That one doesn't drop. Now the Suns take it the other way. Bridges with it. Picked up by Powell. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Canner's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. McCollum outside. Lillard against Paul. And he's going for the lob.
And what unselfish play from him. He has no problem giving it up, especially when his teammates wide open.
Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Paul. Launches a 3. The shot comes out.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
And the dunk by Lillard.
I mean, look, he's evolved as a passer over the course of his career. Get to the right spot, McCollum will find you.
Phoenix has gone just 1 of 6 from distance during the second quarter. Goes up from the top of the key, and Paul gets it to go. Paul's got 5.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Now here's Lillard. Canner sets a screen, and it's Lillard penetrating, and the dunk by Lillard.
Respect the leaping ability of Lillard, or you'll get dunked on.
That'll do it for the first half. Trailblazers out in front. They lead by 8, and we'll be right back after half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hello, basketball. Damian Lillard has been having a big night. He ended up with 19 points, 6 assists, and 1 steal. He's been a different player. And that's going to do.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
And so in the game for the Suns, Mikal Bridges is out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. And for the Suns, they're shooting a nice 50% for the game. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Coach Monty Williams has really revitalized the Suns. Devin Booker said the culture's different. You can feel it in the air. It started with Monty. His voice travels. We all believe in him. He believes in us. And it's contagious. Guys, it's so important to have that buy-in.
Can't do it without it. No doubt. Thanks, Allie. Lillard into the lane. And down it goes. 2 points. Lillard's got 4 points in the quarter.
But Lillard is used to getting pushed around. Gotta admire how he muscles it in.
The Suns trailing. Now Paul. 5 points in the game. Who poked away. To the middle. Fires the three. That one no good. McCollum with some nice D.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Once Lillard gets going, it's fun to watch. I mean, he attacks with such ferocity.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Down low. And Ayton gets it to go. Ayton's got 11.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime with the defensive.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Suns making a change here. Saric checked in. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Here's Lillard driving in. Canner, the pass to Lillard. Canner with a screen on Paul. Shot clock at 3. And the dunk by Lillard.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Well, though he suffered through some injuries last season, when he was on the floor, Canner gave the Celtics things no one else could, C-Web.
Yeah, you're right, yeah. He gave him post offense, elite rebound. Those have been a calling card of his ever since he entered the league. He's hard to play against small lineups. The matchups don't favor him, but against more traditional lineups, he fares extremely well.
There's McCollum with the 3. McCollum on the wing, takes a 3. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by McCollum. And coach is sure it should be going the other way. He's challenging the out-of-bounds violation.
This call is all about viewing perspective. A lot of times a coach may have a better view of this call than the official. It's really just a matter of where the action takes place on the court.
Hey, when you're on the bench and see what looks like an obvious mistake on this call, you almost have to challenge. No matter when it comes in the game, you don't want to surrender any possessions. And the ruling has been made. They're going to uphold the original call on the out-of-bounds violation.
And as a coach, it stings to lose a timeout on a failed challenge, but it's a risk worth taking to make absolutely sure that you're not going to lose a possession on a blown call.
The Suns have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. To the inside, Ayton goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Ayton's gotten 4 this quarter.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Canner, high post. Back to Lillard. Crowder with a steal. Defended by Lillard. Crowder outside. Pass to Johnson. 5 to shoot. Here's Crowder. The offensive rebound. On the wing, Crowder lets the three fly. Buries it from 3. Crowder's got 8.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Lillard into the lane. And the dunk by Lillard.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer me down.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul. Paul, he's checked in for the Suns. Up top, Crowder. Defended by Lillard. And the bucket is good. He's got 10. 59 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Powell with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And here are the Suns now, trailing by 8. Pass to Paul. All sorts of time. That shot off the mark. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And the dunk by Lillard.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. To the middle. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
And you talk about a culture builder. Jay Crowder is a guy who is not content with losing ball games. He's a competitor, and that rubs off on his teammates.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Wow, it's good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off for this guy.
Crowder outside. The 3-ball. And it's Canner with a rebound. Canner's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Paul. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Trailblazers. They're up by 10. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great vision. He's a gifted passer. Has his finger on the pulse of this offense.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Lillard and McCollum are the backcourt pair. Robert Covington is out there with Norman Powell. And it's Cantor in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And the basket by Bridges.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
The longer this game goes on, the hotter he gets.
And it's the Suns with the ball. 9-point game. Outside Paul. Down low. And the basket by Bridges.
I mean, offensively, he's been their driving force, determined not to let the lead get any bigger.
Lillard against Ayton. And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Johnson. Now Paul. And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. McCollum finds Canner. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Got to appreciate how aggressive Canner is on offense. I mean, it's what earns him trips to the line.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. And here's Paul. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Bridges. Now Booker. McCollum defends. Booker can't get it to go.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go. He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Here's Johnson. McCollum defends. Pass to Bridges. 6 to shoot. For 3, Booker. And it's Canner with a rebound.
I don't know if it's been the main factor. This off night has definitely been one factor.
Lillard passes to Canner. Ooh, Ayton with the block. And he recovers it. Lillard outside. Takes it inside. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Lillard is such a crafty finisher. Even when he takes a pounding, he sticks with it.
Well, Grant, you grew up no stranger to professional sports. Now, your dad had a distinguished career as a running back. How'd that help you become an NBA player?
Well, aside from the fact that my dad told me to shoot my free throws and use the backboard, it really did help a lot, Brian. At a young age, to be around the game, in the locker room, on the sidelines, to understand what it means to be a professional, how hard you have to work, the dedication, the sacrifice. Having seen that and experienced that as a child, I think really helped me understand what was necessary and what needed to happen in order to become a professional basketball.
Hey, and shout out to Calvin for sticking with the fundamentals, too. A touch under 2.5 minutes had passed now here in the fourth. Booker against Powell.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they could do is try to get him more easy looks.
Now here's Bridges. He's closely guarded. Here's Ayton. Goes back up, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Enes Kanter.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Crowder, he's checked in for Johnson. Ayton hits them both. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Paul against Lillard. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Kanter, the pass to Lillard. Back to Kanter. Inside, it's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Blazers will retain possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
We're just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Pass to Booker. 1:43 left in the final quarter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
There's nothing you can do if you're the defense. Booker is so solid at muscling shots in through contact.
Lillard outside. Kanter, the pass to Lillard. And here's McCollum. The three-pointer off the mark.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
And Booker with the jam.
An explosive offensive force. When Booker has the chance to slam it, he takes full advantage.
And it's Lillard penetrating. Powell for 3. Drills it from deep.
just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
Here's Booker. Booker missing again.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
And the dunk by Lillard.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great fit.
Outside Booker, and there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And he shows the focus there, nails the tee.
Paul really has no holes in his game. I mean, he's consistently one of the league's best free throw shooters.
.36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. This one for three. And the Suns get it back. Kaminsky. And the layup is good off the glass.
He's so intelligent around the rim. Kaminsky found a way to own that possession.
Pass to McCollum. Powell for three. Kaminsky pulls it in. Here's Galloway. Here's a three from Paul. Oh, he buries it from outside.
A quick trigger on Paul is what I like to see. Don't put it on the deck. Just catch, shoot, and bring it up.
Here's Lillard. There's the drive. And the dunk by Lillard.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. So it's Portland picking up the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.